Hi, my name is Anthony Delco. I'm the co-creator and co-writer of Kill Shakespeare, and you are watching Comix Asylum. It's gone very well. It's been successful. I mean, the sales are quite good, but more importantly, the critical reaction is there. I mean, the critics really seem to like it. The reviewers and people that are blogging about it, they really seemed into it. Just yesterday, we had someone that came into the show here at Fan Expo, and he's read Kill Shakespeare from the very beginning. He's like, guys, I think your writing's getting a lot stronger. And that's no disrespect to our work in the first two volumes. But he's like, the writing's getting a lot stronger, the art's getting stronger. Like, I mean, we've really started to grow as artists and as creators here, and I think it's a better representation of who we actually are as creators, and as we get stronger and we get more into the characters, and we're getting farther away from where we started out with the characters. Like, at first we tried to keep them as very close to the way they were in the original plays, and now we get to play with them a little more. Like, we kind of shifted them away, and now we can give those twists and those little turns and make them grow and come to life even more. In terms of comics, I mean, we have more ideas on what we want to do in the future for this, because this won't be the end of Kill Shakespeare. The comic, we've got ideas for what we want to do with Hamlet and the rest of the story. Also, there are hundreds of characters that we still want to play with. I mean, one of the models that we're kind of fooling around with is potentially, we really want to adapt or incorporate a lot more of the comedy characters. So like Beatrice and Benedict from Much Ado About Nothing, Kate from Taming of the Shrew, those types. So really get them involved. So we've got an idea for a story right now. Nothing's official. We'll be exploring stuff later this year, and with respect to how to get that out to the readers. We've been very fortunate. We've received prototype funding here in Canada from the Telefilm Canada and the Canada Media Fund to develop a prototype for an enhanced graphic novel version of Kill Shakespeare, as well as a mobile game. So it's kind of a word combat game, Kill Shakespeare Add Insult to Injury, where you have to come up with Shakespearean expressions and you have to defeat your opponent at it. So it's very weird cross-sell. It's Sudoku meets Mortal Kombat. But it's a way to kind of brush up on your Shakespeare. You don't need to know any Shakespeare language or any Shakespeare expressions. It actually allows you to learn that along the way. Much like the whole brand of Kill Shakespeare is to get people excited about the bard and his characters and the stories in a whole new way. The game kind of exemplifies that. So instead of focusing on the characters, now it focuses on the language itself. Beyond the comic book series, we are actually about to sign a licensing deal for a board game for Kill Shakespeare, which potentially, in an ideal world, will be released in 2014. We're also working on the feature film version of Kill Shakespeare. I mean, we're very fortunate in that we've had a lot of success in the comic book industry, and we're invited to a lot of conventions. However, that's kept our schedules quite packed and quite busy, so we haven't been able to spend as much time working on the screenplay. But in the last 3 months, we've made a lot of progress, and we potentially might be able to announce a deal at some point late in 2013, early 2014. Whether it's a television series or whether feature film, it's all up in the air. We're developing it across a number of platforms.